Of course, we had to jump on a little live after certain results. Do you know what I mean? Let me do the usual. Hello and welcome to the End-to-End Football Podcast, an extra show midweek due to all the midweek games. But of course, the results has got us giddy. Normally, we'll drive with our pep agenda, but no, today we're putting a pause on that. Little pause on that. Because you see these men over here, these wassers, degenerates, 1 billion down the drain. See these ones that the media don't talk about. In 10th place. Finished 12th place last season. Was it 12th? Yeah. Below Crystal Palace anyway. Yeah. Second half of the table they finished. And this season, they're even lucky to get 10th. You guys got sold dreams on those big games against Liverpool, against City, against a 9-man Tottenham. Keyword 9-man Tottenham. Yeah? And they thought they'll come to Old Trafford. They thought they'll feast on us. 200 and something million in your midfield. And Scott McTominay. and the other bold fella. Whatever his name is. Forgot his name right now. Amrabat. Yeah, that's it. Bossed you. Loan moves and that.
Apparently they haven't won the Old Trafford in like 10 years.
Yeah, double figures. So you see when I said the last episode, I said minimum a draw. At worst a draw. But I think United are going to win. Where did I get that chest from? Because I know our history. I also know who we're playing against. Yeah? These fake, you know when you get those fake billionaires, them fake people that pretend that they have money, they think they have history and all the rest of that. Brother, you don't have your Russian dictator anymore, cuz.
You know the maddest thing with these guys, yeah? Even the last years of Abramovich, it was starting to go downhill.
Smelly.
You know what I mean? Because obviously they won the Champions League, was it 2021? Which was a bit of a surprise one, right? Fair enough, they done the thing. But you look around that, they won many league titles. They weren't even challenging. Sometimes they're finishing Europa League. Sometimes they're actually finishing out of Europa League. This is before Abramovich left.
Yep.
Do we forget that? Because Abramovich left and it's like, the heyday. But we forget that there's been a steady decline from the last title, isn't it? Conte's title.
Yep.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
From that time, from that Conte title, they've had, for me, what's a similar decline to what United have had. Only that obviously they've actually managed to win a Champions League in that time.
In between.
Which has covered up the whole scenario, But you see, this club here, as I always say, any given weekend, if they lose to Sheffield United and Man United go away to Liverpool and lose, we will be talking about Man United.
Bro,
if they lose to Crystal Palace, and Arsenal go away and lose to Man City, people will be bantering Arsenal for losing that game. No one will say nothing about Chelsea.
It's disgusting.
This team seems to just skate away from criticism. Yeah? Big man, almost £1 billion. Now, let's start with the midfield. Let's really get into these, man.
Yeah, actually, sorry, let me just cut in. You're going to go in the midfield, But do you remember everyone was doing United are finished, everything's done because we lost 1-0 to Newcastle? Did everyone forget that Newcastle beat them 4-1? Did everyone forget that?
Well, this is the thing. It was like, ha for 2 seconds and everyone moved past it.
No, I'm disgusted. Even before they managed to beat 9-man Tottenham, Brentford beat them 2-0.
Yeah.
I don't understand how people are allowing this to just run smoothly.
And the thing is,
last season we allowed it. Yeah, last season we allowed it. All right, maybe people are being nice because this is Pochettino's first season, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, you're not being nice. You're not being nice because Ten Hag was under more pressure the moment he landed there. So, stop this. All right, let's go deeper. Let's run these people's midfield.
No, but you know what? I'm not even going to start with the World Cup winner. I want to start off with Casado. Now, when he
Bro?
was at Brighton, yeah, everyone saying, yeah, Casado, next this, blah blah blah. I saw the most, and you know me, I'm a petty guy. You know, you say anything Madrid related, I'm gonna remember that. There's one Donny I saw a tweet, yeah, saying Caicedo has a higher ceiling than Chouameni, and I said,
Yo!
I'm not even gonna bite to this. I just left it. I said, I'm not even gonna bite to this, but I won't forget. I won't forget. But in any case, you're looking at this brother, yeah, Caicedo. Everyone wanted him, innit? Was it not? Who Arsenal were interested in him, yeah?
Arsenal
sure.
almost had him
Yeah.
in January.
Yeah.
He was in United's book of watchers. You know what I mean? We love watching players, so he was in that book too.
Liverpool flirted with the idea of getting him. At a
Almost got him.
Yeah.
You got to think.
Obviously, it was the other guy that almost got, but yeah, they flirted with the idea of this Caicedo guy. Yeah, everyone is saying, "Oh, whoever gets Caicedo, he's already proven in the league. He's just, you know what I mean? Like it's a surefire support. You know them ones there, midfield. Yeah, blessed. This man has been horrific. I remember the game against West Ham where did you not give away a penalty?
Yeah,
get sent off.
Yep.
Remember something like that.
I didn't get sent off, but I think he gave away a penalty.
Oh, so he gave away a penalty.
Yeah.
He gave away a penalty. Other games I've watched him, yeah, he's literally looking techless. And I'm looking at him, I'm thinking, you don't actually look like a defensive midfielder, which he's never really been. He's supposed to be this box-to-box, run around man, yeah? But you're not even doing that well. He loses the ball so many times. Doesn't look press resistant, yeah? Caicedo is what people used to say about Fred. Oh,
wow.
Think about all the things, yeah, people say about Fred, yeah?
Yep.
And tell me that's not what we're seeing from Caicedo right now at Chelsea.
I'll be honest with you, yeah? He stunk up the place yesterday.
This is not the first time.
Don't get me wrong, yeah? I want to hit the other 100 million man, but let's finish this guy off first.
Let's cook this.
All I want to say is, yeah, people stop watching players and managers at Brighton and think they're going to be a success somewhere else. That's the first thing I'm going to say. You know why I'm saying this nice and early, because there's talks about manager. Stop it. The system works for them over there. Low expectations, anything's good. Stop it. Because this player was shocking.
Yeah.
Shocking. That comment you just made about Fred, bro, if he had a United shirt, people will be mentioning that. Bring Fred back.
This is what I'm saying. This team, they have a cloak, a protection. It's like a protection ring, yeah? Let's bring in man like Sean, yeah? Unfortunately, because man like Sean has come in, I now have to get relegated to the bottom because Crystal Palace are rubbish. Let me go down here. It is what it is. I enjoyed the top for a little bit. Back down to reality.
Hey, Crystal Palace ruined my damn accumulator yesterday. I'm not gonna lie,
I don't know why you bet on Crystal Palace.
I don't even know why I done it as well. I regretted the moment I saw the result.
That's why.
Man saw the accumulator, the odds go up and thought, yeah, cha-ching. It's like, no, big man, there's a reason.
I'm going to turn to a millionaire tonight, me.
I said £1 bet you, 2 mil return. What are you saying? Man, there. But not so. Sorry, we were just talking about.
No, I've heard what you were talking about.
So this guy, yeah, I'm telling you, even in the game against Man City, he was mid in that one. Yeah, loads of games. Yeah, I've watched this Caicedo, bro. Honestly, I'm looking at him. I'm like, you're looking like my countryman.
Oh no,
no Marvelous Nakamba. You know that man there. I'm gonna have to check his birth certificate because we might be born in the same village, blood.
You're not serious.
That's Zimtech. I know Zimtech when I say it, blood. Yeah, that is Zimtech from that brother. Yeah, Zimtech. I'm telling you, man.
They're
Yeah,
taking
that
it
guy.
too far now.
I'm telling you, bro. I'm not impressed with Caicedo one bit. Yeah, and again, like I said, if he played for an Arsenal, Liverpool, United, these teams that actually have fans, people will be cooking.
Boy, that's why I'm glad we dodged the bullet there. I'm glad you rejected us, big man. That could have been the best summer signing that we've ever done this season. You rejecting us. Yeah, you know what?
Bro, who would have thought, at this point, that Endo would have more better games in the Premier League than Caicedo? And Endo didn't even play that many games.
Bruh.
Endo was like, is he not
stop
like
it,
close to
stop it,
30?
stop. Wait, you're not gonna just let this guy claim that he thought Enzo was gonna have better games. Don't do that. Don't even lie like that. Don't even lie like that.
No,
You
but
know
you know
what?
what? You
Facts
see,
is
when,
facts, though. He
you
has
see when you
pictures.
go into certain teams, it gives you that oomph in it. Yeah, Chelsea gave you that paycheck, but what's it giving you? It's just muddied your name, bruv. I love it.
This is what I'm saying, yeah. This guy was writing paragraphs about how he needs to feed his family and all that, yeah. Well, it looks like he's fed his family and he's forgot to play football now. What's really good,
Boy.
right? That's Caicedo. Now let's move on to the other man, Enzo.
Yeah, hold on, Kuda. Before you get onto him, yeah, I heard that it was like over 200 and something mil worth of dud midfielders they were playing yesterday. When I heard this, I thought it was 200, you know. They said like 220. I was like, yo, 220.
220 to be dominated and outplayed by McTominay and a £3 million loan fee. What's his name? Amrabat.
Sorry. And let me just add, because
they should have lost like 5-2 or 5-1 or something.
this is what I was about to say. And let me just add, United's way of midfield is Amrabat by himself, because Scott McTominay don't ask for the ball. He just gets into the box.
Hey,
So they lost a one man.
Respect him. Man, now you're talking with Vim there.
Hey, relax yourself. No, we're not playing this childish game.
No, respect him.
Well, he's our top scorer, though, so respect him. Respect him. But no. So basically, Amrabat ran the whole midfield by himself. He had Cole Palmer coming in there as well, doing some little light dancing as he came in.
But you know what disgusted me? Okay, actually, let me stick to this Enzo guy, These men pivot. You know what I mean? They pivot what would we judge this brother on? Yeah, because they say, oh, no, he's a deep lying playmaker, yeah. Like, like the one that he had before, Jorginho, that he let go. And you ain't feeling him. What have we seen from this guy so far? What have we seen from this guy? I've not seen him dictate any kind of play, do any kind of deep lying playmaking.
I'll tell you what he did a lot of yesterday. He lost the ball.
This is it, right?
That's what he did a lot yesterday, boy.
And then when fans come out and say he's not scoring, he's not assisting, that's not his job. He scores 2 goals, Enzo. He scores 2 goals the week before. The fans are talking about hold that. Oh, you man that said he's not scoring, hold that. Okay. Comes to this game. That's not his job. I swear I saw you in the box last minute missing a sitter. Yeah.
Tell that cheeky little flick.
You see it, yeah?
Yeah.
That's a goal. That is a goal.
That's why Cole Palmer looked to the sky like, what is this guy doing, bro?
So I don't want to hear it from Chelsea fans. I want to pretend as if like he plays like Xabi Alonso and he barely ever, Xabi Alonso you barely ever see Xabi Alonso getting into the box. You do the deep line. Exactly. This guy gets into the box. Bare. So I don't want to hear it about assist and no goals. Nonsense.
But you see, you're talking about him now, yeah? Another man that gets dragged into this is that Modric. Oh my lord. The counter attack, when all he had to do was just pass it to my man on the right. Big man. That's 300 million per run of that players, 300 million.
I said Ukraine boat.
You can't behave, bro.
Just pace and vibes.
Do you know what? And I have to bring another player into this, yeah. I've got to put Jackson 5 up here as well.
Absolutely.
What?
That's one of the worst strikers we've seen.
Can I just say, yeah?
That's saying something.
Listen. Obviously, Maguire won Player of the Month or something like that. Apparently, or Player of the Week. I don't know which one it is. Yeah,
Player of the Month. Respect him. Come on.
Yeah. I know. Hey, listen. I respect him because he was so bored yesterday. He went to be playing right wing.
I see him almost score a goal. Actually, I saw. Was it the McTominay goal? Which goal was it?
There was another chance that we had. McTominay's first goal. He took a shot. Yeah, McTominay's first goal. He took a shot. Even there was another chance that McTominay had that he was there. He said, Jackson, you're boring me. Let me go right wing. Let me test my pace of right wing. Then at some point he was in the box. Fox in the box. Then he went back to defend well. I said, you know what? You've got to be. It's not yet 9 o'clock. You've got to be done for this man to go. Screw you on all what you're doing. I'm going up there.
Bruv,
I want to go join in on the board.
Oh my god, bro. He went on 1-on-1 with a keeper, and it's like he just ran out of ideas.
Blank.
In his head, he was like, do I go around? Do I
deer in the headlights. He didn't know what to do.
You know what I mean? He's done nothing.
Deer in the headlights, bro. He didn't know what to do.
They are embarrassing. Like you said, that Mudryk.
Nah. Hey, Jackson. Focus on your motivational pictures. That's rude.
That Jackson is awful. Absolutely awful. You got gassed by scoring a hat-trick against 9 men in a game where how can you score a hat-trick and your rating still be that low, bro? Do you know what I mean? That's how you know you're pure dudgery.
That's why they should play the other striker. I think he's more of a threat.
But this is the thing, yeah. I want to go back to your point, Sean, yeah? Mudryk. Because we got to involve the Chelsea fans into this as well. We have seen a lot of them talking, yeah. United are washed, United are whatever. Yeah. Listen, Arsenal fans, Liverpool fans, whatever. Them and they can have that chat for United. They're above them, right? They can do run that bands. You finished below them last season. Yeah. Last season, you finished below them. Right now, you're below them. Even if you won, you'd have just been 2 points behind them. You wouldn't even gone above them if you won.
Let me add to you before you carry on. And you're in no European competitions. Let me just finish.
One game a week, and their manager comes out and says we were tired because we played 10 men against Brighton. Big man. Newcastle played the same 11 in like 3 games in like 8 days or whatever it was. How about we was tired? The audacity of this guy. They are embarrassing. And yeah, Mudryk, this fan base here, when they got Mudryk from Arsenal, they were celebrating, you know what I mean, dunking on Arsenal fans. For this is what you dunked on them, man, for. Yeah, summertime. They laughed at Liverpool, Caicedo, and the other guy from Southampton. I always forget his name.
Who's his name? Who is he?
He never played. I never seen him play for them. Yeah,
he didn't even make it into the squad.
They took both of them. They took Liverpool's first choice and the second choice. Yeah, and they were laughing. Bro, you're not even in the same chat. You're not even in the same postcode as Liverpool and Arsenal right now. You're swiping players from them. But then you're sitting next door to Brentford and that. Boy. When the transfer window comes up, yeah, they want to be competing with the big boys. Then when the league start, you're there competing with Brentford. This team is an embarrassment. This team is a complete and utter embarrassment. I'm sick of them. I'm sick of them. I'm fully sick of them, yeah. Another one. Was it that what's that guy's name? Levi Colwell.
Yeah.
Oh,
he flirted with Liverpool, yeah. Because I know that guy wanted to go to Liverpool.
Dead.
Because he done some flirtings and then they shut it down. And their fans are like, what? You man wanted to get Colwell. Looking real spooky in the light right now.
Another one is Reece James. What is going on?
Bro, he came on for bants. He came on for bants. He didn't come on to make a tactical change. He came on for bants.
You know,
he wanted that appearance.
James as well, innit?
Yeah, he wanted that appearance, bro. Nah, you know what? They can't have that conversation.
No.
You know what? Furthermore, Twitter about mixed teams, United and Chelsea first 11, and there was 9 Chelsea players, and you wanted more for this.
Yep.
For this.
They are shameless. Some of the combined 11s I saw from these brothers, were nasty. Nasty. 2 United players, to be outplayed the whole game.
They're taking a mick.
And you see one thing for sure is that Reguilon, he's got to play. I think he's all right for you. Look.
I'll be honest with you, yeah. I watched the first half with Luke Shaw, and you can see sometimes he struggles to get forward. He went back to centre back, and I was happy with him there. Then I see Reguilon, and Reguilon just zoom. Brother, fair enough, he needs to work on his final ball. But he's always there. Like he's always there.
At least the balls are coming into the box. Balls. At least they're coming into the box.
Nasty pause. Nasty pause, boy. Like, yo. Nah. Nasty.
But you know what? Yeah, it was good from United. Anthony actually showed that he can play football and not just spin around.
This is what made me know their left back, this Cove guy, was rubbish. I said, nah, Anthony's making you work. Something's wrong. Something's wrong in the matrix over here, Yeah. That's all I thought in my head. Something's wrong with the matrix over here.
Bro.
And then obviously Cucurella was on the right-hand side.
Cook Anthony, yeah?
No, he was getting cooked by
Garnacho. Sorry, Garnacho.
Wait, you know what? Garnacho, yeah? There was one turn. He turned man out of this world, brother. And I said, yo, bruv, drop kick him in his back, bruv. Because that there was disrespect. You see, the only thing about Garnacho is sometimes the final product is just not there, bro.
Yeah, 100%.
But he'll do all the hard work. You know who he reminds me of? But he's obviously I don't know. But you see, like Edu, Abue. You remember Abue for Arsenal? He would do all the hard work.
Wait, that is a wild comparison. Not even an attacking player. Man went to Abue.
No, you know what?
Nah.
You know what?
Nah.
You see Abue,
That's a yellow card offense, blood.
You see Abue, yeah? No. There's a reason why I picked Abue. Because you see Abue when he was when Arsenal was one of them teams, they were up there like challenging for titles and winning titles, yeah. Abue, when he got into an attacking position, he'll dribble past anyone. Get to the end, bro. Watch him fumble.
Abue is to dribble mad. He's around.
Yeah, but this is why I chose Abue. So it's not that he's a defender. This clown on my right.
Nah, come on, man. You know that didn't sound right, but when you said it, everyone paused for a second, huh?
Bro, did you watch football when Arsenal were winning titles?
To be fair, listen, you've explained that. And I actually agree because you would get to the bar line and he couldn't cross for love or money. He couldn't cross for love or money, bro.
The end product is just not there, and then you wouldn't know whether to shoot or cross. And when he should cross, he shoots. When he should shoot, he crosses.
Yeah. He's 18. That end product will come, right? Probably in any normal team, he would have been coming on in as a sub, an impact player in any normal team. But obviously, some of the situations we're going through,
no man,
he has to stop.
Yeah, but the thing is, you got to try and bed in these young players. We said it from last year. You understand?
Yeah, no. He will get his chance. It will come. I think the good work is that he's always getting in those positions where
he comes in ahead of him though.
No. I'm saying in a normal situation with people playing properly, he wouldn't be starting. But obviously, we're in a completely different frame of work right now, right? Where he has to start. But to be fair, this is going to help him anyway. His development is going to speed up quicker.
Speaking of starters, check one of these one of these combined 11s, but
You see, nah.
This is the kind of stuff I was seeing online. Yeah. There's only 3 men in there. I mean, I don't know how that Hoyland made it, but whatever. Still, this is the confidence Chelsea fans had coming into this game. Yeah.
Yeah, but
you know how confident you have to be in your team that you're going to beat the next team. Yeah. To put 8 man, 8 to 3. You can't do this and lose.
Imagine having to pick between Hoyland and Jackson.
That's a nasty choice. That is a nasty choice, bro. That's a nasty choice.
Nah, you know what? Yeah, hey, when I saw Hoyland, I was about to say something, and I thought Jackson. Nah, in fact, I'll take Hoyland still. I'll take Hoyland, even though he hasn't scored.
Just to put Jackson just on the virtue that he had at least scored. That's about it. You know what I mean, that's really it. He's horrible.
You must have been reading what my eyes were saying.
You know what I mean? You got to put it that way, yeah. But then, bro, look at this. They got their wonderful midfield in there. You know what I mean? Enzo, Caicedo. They got their back line. You know what I mean? Thiago, Cole. They even got the keeper, Reece James, Cole Palmer, Raheem Sterling.
Hey, this
you can't do this and lose.
No. Can I just say, yeah, this Sanchez keeper has been getting away with murder. He makes more mistakes than Olana.
But this is what I'm saying, televised. The Chelsea cloak. You know what I mean? The cloak of Chelsea.
Actually, when you remember the highlights and you think, no, this guy has made 7, maybe even 8 mistakes that's led to goals. He almost done one yesterday.
Did he not do one against Arsenal? The goal.
He makes a mistake.
The Declan Rice goal. Remember the Declan Rice he scored from far.
He makes a mistake all the time, like literally all the time. And I'm sure he gets punished. Nah, I don't even know how.
I know you're talking about what's he called? Garnacho and them, man. Yeah, but no, I don't go back to Chelsea. I'm sorry. You see, these men are getting credit, yeah, for so-called playing well against the big teams. Started off at the beginning of the season. They 1-1 they had with Liverpool, yeah. I'm sorry, Liverpool are a good team, but I'm seeing Liverpool go to hell and back, which is anybody. So I want to hear you taking credit for the 1-1 against Liverpool. Arsenal, they got credit for was it 2-2 draw or whatever it was? They were winning and then they bottled it at the end.
Bottled it at home. Conceded 2 goals in 9 minutes or something like that.
The 2-2 draw against Arsenal. Yeah, Arsenal, good team this season. Blah, 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 blah. However, Arsenal, they're going to hell and back with anybody as well. Do you know what I mean? We see them just now with Luton. Then they got massive credit. Massive. Oh, no, actually, I'm skipping one. Tottenham. I don't know why they got credit.
Minus credit.
They were losing, and Tottenham just done what Tottenham do. You know what I mean? Self-destruct settings, and they got the job done. Fair enough, but no credit for me because you made a meal even out of beating the 9 men. Then they get the massive credit was for Man City 4-4 at home. But we got to look at that now in the light, magnifying glasses on now. Look at Man City, what Man City are saying right now. I'm not giving you credit like that for that 4-4. It's not like it's your Man City last season that you 4-4'd, bruv. This is a Man City that's struggling. They've won 1 game in 5.
Boy, remember I just said, boy, they're not looking all right over them sides there. But yeah, we'll get to them later.
Come on. So yeah, Chelsea, as the title says, we're the real banter club. They are the real, because they've spent more than anybody as well on top of that. If any of our clubs spend the kind of money that Chelsea spent, be getting cooked.
Magnifying glass every single game. Even if you win and you don't play well, they'll be on you. So nah, man. I don't know how Chelsea are getting away with this, who their PR team is. But we need to do a job for our fans and keep chatting shit about them when they perform.
And you know what's funny with them as well? They always say this thing of, oh yeah, we've got these young players, we have a better future than XYZ, this, that, and the other. And I'm looking at them thinking, hold on, your young players are duds and you've got them on death row contracts here. So you really don't have a good future. Because how are you going to get rid of this, man? How would you get rid of Mudryk? 8-year deal.
8-year contract, love.
You know what I mean? He's going to be like, what? You want me to go to what?
Yeah, you're going to have to pay our rest of the contract, big man.
Yep.
Jackson, they must got him on a death row team.
Yeah, 100%. I think all the man that they signed with
Yeah.
death row contracts.
Yeah, it's smelly still. But yo, with time in mind, boy, we definitely have to touch on Man City.
Oh,
Definitely.
yeah.
Definitely. Because the result didn't shock me. Right. Because as soon as you saw
Oh, no.
Rodri get that suspension, yeah, in the last game, where he said he can't play the next game, you're like, these man without a Rodri, it's a bit
Not the
peak
same.
still. But what I didn't expect, yeah, was the performance. And the thing that really encapsulates this performance, yeah, for me, is when you watch the highlights, there's a play where Haaland has a shot, he rebounds, he has another shot. I think it's like in the 15 minutes in or something like that, yeah. Those are the only two shots that they had all game.
Hey?
Woo!
Oh my God. 2 shots on target.
Those are the two shots that they had. They were in one move. He hit the keeper, came back, or hit whatever it was, or defender. Someone blocked it or something. He came back to him. He shot again.
Woo!
They
Do you know
got
what?
cooked. So because these men weren't finishing properly, yeah. This was a cook. This wasn't like, because you know sometimes Man City lose, yeah, and you watch the highlights, you're like, oof, yeah, another day they probably won that game. Do you know what I mean? Even we said that against what's it called, Spurs, the draw. We said another day they probably possibly could have won that game because they had a lot of chances. This won that game. This won that game. They got cooked.
You know, we know Emery does tactical stuff as well, so we know we're gonna have to give him credit for that. But then I'm just looking at John Stones and Akanji in centre mid. That was never going to work, was it? That was never going to work, right?
But then you got to look at.
I think you pointed out my man, but
he came on, but he didn't do nothing.
He
didn't start.
Oh,
I saw Ruben Diaz getting twist up as well, boy.
Yep.
I see he was gripping man with his head turned back like, yo. I see the same thing happen to John O'Shea. It was at McGinn, twisted him, and he was like, yo. He tried to grip something. I was thinking, yo, you man are on toast right now.
Yeah, bro.
You know what? Yeah, what I'm about to say is it's not a thing you would normally think to even say about Man City. Yeah? But when you think of it, obviously it's Man City. So even in this state, you never know these man. January could come and then we will forget about this whole period where they've been rubbish. Do you know what I mean? And they go and do what they do. Yeah. So let's not get it twisted. You know what I mean? You can never rule these man out. But just going by what we've seen so far, yeah, the transfer window is looking real funny in the light for them. Because they were interested in Rice. Gundogan left, yeah. Mahrez left. You've got only Rodri as your DM. Who's the other DM technically on paper?
No,
Calvin Phillips,
whatever
you want to say, bruv? Come on. You can't even say that with a straight face.
He's linked to Juventus in January.
Who?
He's linked to Juventus, bro.
Then again,
it's paper talk, yeah. So
to be fair, Juventus is only Juventus by name, though. Anyway, so yeah,
that's got to be.
You don't really hit the same. Oh yeah, that's your team, isn't it?
Yeah, that's got to be paper talk. Don't even do that. No, that has got to be paper talk.
What? Stepping for Pogba.
Replace Pogba. You know, I mean, 4-year ban and that. Man.
Come on.
Wow. But anyway,
wow.
Anyway, we move. But like, I'm looking at the DM situation. Yeah, it just looks nasty. Nunes, I don't know about that way.
I'm not sure about that one.
I don't know about that. I don't know. I ain't seen him play there anyway. But knowing Pep, he would try anything at this point with a DM position.
He would definitely try it.
You know, I mean, he's looking kind of mad. So basically, what you're telling me is, it's Rodri
or John Stones
for the DM position. And then now you look as well, Mahrez as well. He's another one of them players where he didn't play a lot of games, but when he did and he had to, he done the business.
It's games like this that he would have won for them.
Do you know what I mean? He done the business. And he was one of them man that you can be sitting on that bench for 3-4 games, come in, and it's like he's been playing the whole time. You know what I mean?
Yep. Bro, I can't see Doku was on none of the freaking pick since he was playing yesterday. I thought
that's where it came on. Anyway, that's worse. My agenda still runs. If he didn't even come on, agenda still runs.
Yeah, Nunes came on, not him. He wasn't even in the squad. By the looks of it.
How though?
Bro, knows Grealish. I'm on the Premier League website.
Grealish is he got carded, didn't it?
Yeah, I'm on the Premier League web. I'm on the Premier League website.
Grealish was suspended.
Yeah, on the Prem website, Doku is not mentioned. They actually have a sub list. So it might actually been the best time for Villa to play them.
Yeah, that's kind of embarrassing. I'm not gonna lie. That's kind of embarrassing. I'm not gonna lie, but it's in any case, 2 shots, like I said, in one move, 0 XG for the rest of the game. Yeah, Villa should have scored a ton of goals. Even Pep couldn't even remix this one and say we had more possession on nothing, bro. He just came out and said, yeah, they were the better team still.
Yep.
And the funniest thing is, normally when Pep gets vexed in the press, because Pep here, he was throwing shots at Gary Neville, innit? And Jamie Carragher. Yeah. I can't remember what the context was. Like, why did you throw shots at them?
So basically, they were saying that the City don't look the same. They don't have the same, basically, they don't have the same firepower. They're not as strong as they were last year. So he doesn't see them doing 4 in a row.
Right.
Long story short, right? Just basically what we've said.
Yeah.
But we always put the caveat that we don't know what happens from February onwards because that's Man City's time. So obviously he's come out being a moany guy as he is, right? He's come out and goes, but they don't know what it's like to do 4 in a row. And in my head, I was thinking, but you don't know what it's like to do 4 in a row either. Because I can assure you,
I didn't get that.
When United did 3 in a row, we thought we were going to go get the 4th one. It didn't happen. Right, that happened to us twice.
So he said, Gary Neville, you've never done 4 in a row. He said,
Michael Richards know how hard it is to win one
exactly,
Premier League.
He said, Carragher, you ain't never even touched one, big man. Like, I was like, these shots are crazy. I was like, these shots are crazy. Yeah, but you know what, throw the shots and win, innit? To throw the shots and then have this horrific game after.
Can I say, right? I don't say this very often, but Jamie Carragher's reply was quality, though.
What did he say again?
He said, if my team was sponsored by a nation state and also just ignoring 115 charges. Yeah, probably I would have won a trophy.
Yeah, it's facts.
Sounds like facts to me.
Because even without the nation state and stuff, he came pretty close one of the seasons anyway. You know what I mean?
Yeah, bro. But now 115 charges, they're gonna mean something.
Boy.
You know what I mean? So saying that, by the way, I just want to add on that one quickly. Simon Gordon said on TalkSport he doesn't see these charges or any charges to Man City for another 7 years. So
I'm not gonna lie, that Tango man needs to shut the hell up, innit? Them ones there.
I know you don't like him for obvious reasons, but
no, because he talks like he just swallowed the encyclopedia. Pause. Right? And people get hoodwinked by the posh voice and big words and think, he knows what he's talking about. He owned the club. Big man, it was daddy's money, first of all. Club handed over to you. You got the club into administration. You didn't even manage it well, blood. So shut your mouth, innit? I don't want to hear nothing from that guy, bro. He talks like he's some...
There you go. That's a Crystal Palace right there, bro.
Let's get out of here, blood. Yeah, when that guy was thinking, bro, I was able to buy Palace tickets in the championship for £10, blood. £10, fam. When I was near the sidelines. That's how down bad the club was. Like that. And he's sitting there talking big talks about billionaires and charge sharp.
Hey, what are you saying? Stay in your lane.
Stay in your lane, bro. You're a disc jockey now, blood. You know what I mean? You're a radio man now. Loud.
Why you bullying the radio guy?
I'm pulling up on you. Yeah, man. But no, it is what it is. Let's what was I saying? Let's move on. Who are we going to now? Who do we go to? Sean, Sean, let's start off with
Arsenal
your boys.
when actually yeah.
Sure, let's start off with your boys still. Because obviously I saw you're playing Sheffield United. I was like, nah, should be a nice little 5-0, 7. I don't know. One of them things there.
No.
Then I watched the highlights, yeah. And I just watched highlights, so I don't even know how the game went, you know. But from what I saw in the highlights, I was like, yo, big man. Eh? I know the man got a new manager, yeah, but yo, there are some chances, you know.
They went to hell and back. Listen.
I saw like even your goals that you scored, there were a couple of so-called fouls, almost fouls. You know what I mean? I was like, Even some of the goals couldn't have started. If you had the same VAR that you had at Tottenham, you would have ruled out both of your goals. Like,
man said the same VAR,
bro.
Weren't the right team this week.
It wasn't the right team, like that. If they had them man that you had away at Tottenham, they would have ruled out the first goal for a push or whatever they try to say, and then the other one for the Nunes challenge. You know what I mean? And then say, oh yeah, actually hold this pen for the so-called shove from Konate and that. I was like, big man, what was going on? They were good goals though, especially the finish from my man, the midfielder. But what was the game saying now? The performance-wise?
You know, the performance wasn't bad, but it's just killing off the other team, innit? I hate when it's just 1-0. Because, you know, when you know your team, and if they concede at a certain time, it's like, bruv, you're putting me under pressure now.
Putting me under pressure.
You're putting me under pressure now. You're about to ruin my day, bro.
Oh, man.
But yeah, the second goal come late on in the game, and it's like finally it's put to bed. But they need to start killing these teams off.
Yeah, you need to brush them aside.
Yeah.
What do you say about your front line though? Because that's 2 games where your front line ain't scored, didn't it? They didn't score in the last one. It was all midfield.
Do you know what?
Slightly different, isn't it?
There's a weird thing going on there.
Yeah, I wouldn't. Yeah,
I'm not saying they're out of form, but it's a bit strange that with that firepower, it's like the next man's that are scoring. I mean, it's a good thing. Do you know what I mean? That you're getting goals from everywhere. But some of them, man, they need to start chipping back in, bro. Clock back in, big man. Do you know what I mean?
Hey, you know what? Solid did. He hit a good one at the keeper. Done one magnificent save. I thought it was going in because the way the ball came in and the way it connected, I thought, yeah, that's 200 for my man.
Yeah.
Bro, when I see the keeper's arm just go, I was like, no way. I said, big man, you ain't saving no shot like that again.
I'm not gonna lie, yeah. Watching the highlights, I'm like, and then I see, oh yeah, they got their old manager back, whatever his name is. I'm like, rah, look how same player, but they look a lot harder to play against now. Do you know what I mean? They don't look like that same team that just got moved to 5-0 by Burnley. You know, like that. It looks completely different.
I don't. Do you know
just
what?
the manager. Do you know what I mean? They had a bit of fight, new manager bounce, or whatever you call it. They tried it. It wasn't a bad performance. If I was a Sheffield United fan watching that, or from the highlights anyway, I was like, right, they actually had a few chances. They didn't get, brushed.
You know what? Taking that as a performance, yeah. If they can perform like that for the rest of the season, I think they'd be safe.
Yeah, well, this is the thing. This is the manager that they sacked. After what 2-3 seasons, and then their performances went down. Then there was a bit of a bounce when he left as well. I think I don't want to speak too soon, but I feel like it's going to be short lived because he has too much work to do. Again, you got to remember, like like I said, the other manager, what he had to do with, they sold 2 of their best players, didn't replace him, didn't do anything. Same squad. Like I feel like it's going to be too much to do, but you never know. You never know in football, though. To be fair.
Yeah,
you don't feel if they continue playing like how they played yesterday, they won't be safe.
I don't think they will continue playing like that.
Problem is, you know what these teams, like I said, it does a performance you can be proud of, but problem is with these teams, and I know this from following Palace, yeah, these kind of games you play against Liverpools and all that kind of stuff, they're irrelevant. It's how you perform against your peers. You know what I mean? Your age mates.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because it's almost not easier, but it's like the players are just naturally gonna run harder. They're gonna press more. They're gonna play another level because you know what I mean. They're playing against Liverpool. It's like you know what I mean. They know everyone's watching. You know, Liverpool performance. You see the difference. The next game, you're like, bro, that's not how you was playing last week. You know, what I mean?
Because
of the
at Liverpool you might get signed, didn't it, to something better when you're playing against your own age mates.
No one cares.
Yeah,
But speaking of age mates, here, let's move on to the other title challenges. Arsenal, away to Luton. Yeah, Luton. Away to Luton is looking like a spicy location still, boy. Yo,
bro,
not easy place to go. That.
Bro, this was a game. This was a game. And you know what? Football is like this, and sometimes you feel sorry for teams and stuff, right? Because it was literally almost the last kick of the game, almost that they won it.
Bro, why was I watching this game and I'm seeing Ross Barkley just put on a performance? I'm like, what year am I in right now? Bro. Before like from minute 1 to probably like 70 minutes or something, Ross Barkley was bossing, bro. That midfield. He was cooking.
He was on it. He was absolutely.
And Townsend, I don't even know why they took Townsend off. I thought that was a mistake because he was having a good game as well.
Do you know what? Wasn't it? So they took the lead. Wasn't it 3-2? And then he was going to make subs, and then he went to 3-3, and I think he still made the subs after. He waited a bit, and then he made the subs again. Oh, man, listen. In any normal situation, probably against 90% of the teams in the league, they either win that game or they draw it. Right? Arsenal are in one of those moods right now, early in the season. They're on their title run. So, do you get what I mean? So they've had that little extra motivational push. Any other game, any other time, I think this Luton get a point at least. And they deserve it. I'm sorry, they actually did deserve it.
No, they deserve a point. You know what's funny about football, because Declan Rice this season, he's been very good. Very good. He's been understated. He's been great. Let's be real. He's been great. Oddly enough, he was rubbish in this game. I'm not gonna lie. I watched this game, bro. He was rubbish. He scored. But this is the one game I watched this year, and I was like, "Yo!"
I think their whole midfield were in trouble. I think Luton had them exactly where they wanted them to play.
Luton were pressing, though. Luton were pressing.
Working.
They were on them. They were on them. It wasn't a deep block situation. Luton were actually pressing their defenders and keeper. Yeah, and let's speak on that keeper as well.
Oh, thank you.
Two goals,
my lord!
2 goals that really shouldn't have. You know what I mean? Gone in. That keeper, they're going to be in the market again. If they want to be serious about challenging for titles in Champions Leagues, you're in the market for a keeper once again.
Extend his contract.
Nah, let him explain what's gone wrong and then watch what happens.
Extend his contract.
Yeah, it's long.
Extend his contract. Let him stay.
It's long.
Let him stay.
But what are you saying, Abbas? Are you going to apologize to Havertz in there? He scored again, bruv.
No. Did you see his performance?
Respect him.
No.
This is part of Arteta's master plan, bro. Come on, man.
Stop it. If Jesus weren't there, Havertz ain't scoring no goal because he did nothing to deserve a goal this week.
Yeah, he's had a good performance actually. He's one.
Jesus was one of the few players that were playing.
He was really good.
Saka
was like up and down. You know what I mean? He was up and down. More down than up.
Yeah, that's why I said he was mid. He was mid to me. For me, he was mid. And then Martinelli was all right.
Jesus was the one. Jesus actually played
to
a high level the whole game.
Yep.
If there was no Jesus, they wouldn't have got nothing out of this game.
Wouldn't have got anything, I'm telling you.
But it's one of them wins that you need. But I was watching that and I'm thinking, yeah, you can't pull up playing like this against Liverpool because they got Liverpool coming.
Brother, that midfield performance, I know we're talking about Declan Rice. I mean, a lot of fans were screaming, saying, "Oh, you know what? We bumped West Ham. We should give them another 100." I'm telling you, if they perform like that against anyone else in the top half, Well, top 4 even. They're not winning the game. That was not a good performance.
Nah, it wasn't a good performance. It was just like it's like a result. You know what I mean? Let's just get the
result
get the
over
points on the
performance
table.
type thing. Yeah, points on the
But
table because
the funny
they
thing
have
was
to try and make a gap in it.
but this is the thing, they have to make the gap. But this is me trying to predict what's going to happen here. But this is the kind of thing they need to be doing at the end of the season. Don't do this. You know what I mean? Oh, yeah. We're just getting the results here. Then when it comes to the end of the season, you start bottling these games.
You can't get the result. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You need to start
because
over the line because that's when you.
This is what I was about to say. Yeah, the gap you've created to Man City is 6 points. That's not even big enough, right? But you need to think that Liverpool are 2 points behind you. That's not a gap. That ain't big enough, bro.
Yeah, like I said, they got them coming up soon, so you know what I mean.
That's not a gap, bro. That's not it. So yeah, they have to increase it. They have to do, boy. And I know everyone was doing that. On the commentators were doing that. Oh, this is the total performance that win you championship.
I'm not trying to hear that this side of Christmas.
Hey, I lied to you. This is the wrong side of the season to be doing these performances. That's actually the problem.
I ain't trying to hear that this side of Christmas.
You need to do these performances at the end of the season, as you said, bro. Not now. It's worrying that you're doing that now. You need to be coasting now. But
I'm not trying to hear it. But anyway,
the marathon, we'll see.
Exactly. Let's move. Crystal Palace quickly before we cut.
Well, you ruined my accumulator, so I need to know what happened because I didn't even watch the highlights.
Well, I only watched the highlights. So I couldn't even bring myself to watch this foolish team right now. Yeah, honestly. Again,
I thought it was 1-0, 2-0.
2-0. But the last goal was comical. It was a joke. I mean, did you see it, Sean?
No,
bro. Go to the highlights. You laugh when you see that last goal that they scored. Man was just running. It was a joke, absolute joke. But in any case, Palace, Hodgson, Let me just say, if he was another manager, be under real pressure. I think he's just got, that credit in the bank for steadying the ship last season. Because this is pathetic right now. Obviously, he can't make the strikers finish. Because that's another game again where the finishing has been absolutely horrible. Absolutely horrible. But I'm sorry, I don't care. These are not the games to be dropping points. They're home to Bournemouth.
Yeah.
So you say you should have been a guaranteed 3 points?
No. Minimum draw. You should not lose this game. You shouldn't be losing to like bottom 5 teams. You know what I mean? These are the teams, when everyone talks about who can get relegated, people don't mention Palace here because it's like, they'll get just enough points here. And these are the just enough points. If you're losing these games now, you're really inviting yourself into the mud.
These are the just enough points, blood. Where are you going?
Yeah. Do you know what I mean? If you're bro, Everton came. And Everton, that's where Everton were at the bottom, Even before the points deduction, they were still below us, right? Beat us. Bournemouth come, beat us. I'm like, big man. You can't just rely on the Bandulu wins at freaking, the Etihad and that. You know what I mean? The random win against Liverpool. Bro, that's not enough, blood. You know what I mean? That counts the same. 3 points against Man City and 3 points against Bournemouth. It's the same 3 points, blood.
Yeah, and those ones don't come around enough for you to be relying on it too.
Exactly. So he really needs to change. And I'm sorry, I don't want to hear this Eze talk. Eze's injured, so big man, allow it in it. You're not going to survive the league, relying on Eze. Wasn't Eze missing for like a whole 8 months not too long ago?
Mm.
But this is the same thing they were doing with Zaha, though, relying on him. And
but Zaha was more durable, blood. Eze can't be the guy, bro. Do you know what I mean? Because when Eze goes injured, he goes injured. You know what I mean? Like, you ain't seen that guy for at least a month. So that is not the guy to be relying on. That's like relying on De Bruyne. Them ones.
Oh, yeah. No. That's on hell no.
Half the season, he's taking it.
I ain't going to lie to you. As you're talking, I'm watching the highlights on super speed below me. But you had a few chances,
Yes. But what happened? What happened? This team is useless. This team is
Makes
useless. And you know what? You know what I've been saying it, and now I'm going to stop saying it. Now I was saying Crystal Palace are lucky that there's Sheffield United, Burnley, Luton, Everton in this league. Yeah, but right now when you look at what Luton are doing, what Everton are doing.
Yeah, you're right. That last goal was comical still.
Yeah.
You ain't joking.
I'm looking at Luton right now, and I'm looking at Everton. Everton are better than Crystal Palace right now.
Yeah.
Before at the start of the season, I was like, nah, we're better than Everton. They're dead. Right now, Everton are better than Crystal Palace. They're getting results away from home. They look tougher to beat than we do. They beat us anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And as things are going right now, even with the 10-point deductions, I put Everton to finish above Crystal Palace on current form. You know, like that. You know what I mean? So,
well, you got to think with 10 points deduction, they're only 8 points away from you. My man's like, can you see my face? You see shock? Ain't no shock here, bro.
This is what I'm saying, bro. Crystal Palace, bro. Allow it. It looks horrible. It looks absolutely horrible.
All right, you know what?
Roy Hodgson's interview as well, blood. I wasn't even that vexed. Because again, I'm a Real Madrid fan. That's my real team. This man don't annoy me that much. But when I watched the Roy Hodgson interview, that pissed me off at the end. I was like, big man.
Oh yeah, I like the way you emphasize that.
Nah, blood. I'm watching it, and he's like, we played okay, but sometimes you can't just think, oh yeah, small teams are coming to the thing, you're just gonna win. Small. It says something like small teams like Bournemouth are coming to the. I'm like, it's Crystal Palace, big man. Who are you to call anyone small? I know they got a smaller stadium, but big man, Crystal Palace, bro. Everyone is big to you, blood. Shut up, man, about small clubs, bro. Get out of that, bro, about small clubs. What am I hearing right now?
Quick question to you, Kuda, quickly. If Roy Hodgson wants to go, or when he does go, who would you like to see come in there?
Big man. I do not own a football club, and I don't get paid to hire managers. Yeah, that's the job of the millionaires that run the club. Yeah, to be thinking of that. Like that. It's not my job. I'm not a scout, blood. Yeah, but what I'm seeing right now is disgusting. I'm not even saying Zach Hodgson, but what I'm seeing right now is because, bruv, Zach Hodgson right now is a mess, blood. It's an absolute mess. Man said Potter, bruv, that guy wants us in the championship. You know what I mean? He wants us in the championship, blood. There's not enough saucy players in Crystal Palace. Have you seen the squad, bro?
Potter, that's reserved directly for them, man.
You were trying to do those rondos that he does at Bournemouth, and all he's got to do the rondos with is Eze and Olise, blood. Everyone else, you know what I mean? They got first touches that they have to chase. Like, that football can't run at Crystal Palace. I'm sorry. Like, you know what I mean? Just stop it. It's not that kind of club. But anyway, we move. Any other games, boys, before we cut?
Nah. We're on our limit anyway.
What's the current scores anyway? I know Tottenham
were winning 1-0. Last I checked. Let me check again.
Yeah, they're 1-0 halftime.
Yeah.
Everton are beating Newcastle.
See what I'm saying about Everton? Look at that. 10 minutes to go. They beat you. Think Crystal Palace will be beating Newcastle?
Hey, you know what? Scrap that. I'm not laughing too hard still. Scrap that.
This is what I'm saying.
Don't say stay silent, boy.
It is what it is. But anyway, guys, make sure to drop that like. Make sure you're subscribed to the channel. Share the video. All that good stuff. And we see you again on the weekend. Peace.
Adios.
Bye.